June 10th, 1940. Somewhere east of Bremen, Germany, deep within the twisting steel catacombs of Murder Mountain, a deadly confrontation takes place. The participants: Gretchen Skul, daughter of Murder Mountain's commandant, Matt Slade III, General Skul's unwilling captive, and Slade's would-be rescuers, Sidney Levine and Skyler Wolf.
Come on, Slade. Your old man sent us for you.
Friend, I don't know who you are, what garbage you're trying to pull, but me and this pretty lady are busting out of this nazi rat trap alone. And anyone who tries to stop us dies.
Slade, we have the flapjacks waiting outside. You can be home by daybreak.
You got the XF5U2s with you? How many?
2. Our third was downed. Please, listen. Your father brought us together just 6 days ago.
You heard it right. Rescue my son, and you get 10 grand each. Failing that, make sure he's dead. Those Nazi rats mustn't learn about Operation Flapjack.
XF5U2, codename Flapjack. It comes complete with vertical takeoff and landing and a special experimental jet engine. Even Garbo doesn't move like those beauties. Problem is, we had a couple of pesky detours along the way. Like a 100-foot-long death missile called the Flying Fear. Things didn't get easier after that. We had to outrun some explosive sky mines and a flying King Arthur reject called the Steel Commando. Trouble is, before we blasted him back to Camelot, he got Little John. And our third Jack. Then things got as smooth as China silk. Only a couple dozen armed goose-steppers were guarding you. They didn't offer much resistance. So, you coming nicely, or do I have to drag you out of here by your pearly white-capped teeth?
Daddy wanted me alive or dead? Yeah, that sounds like the old cow rustler. Wolf, pleased to make your acquaintance.
Save the handshakes for later, Slade. We gotta move.
Please, American, take me with you. I cannot stay here any longer.
Sorry, lady, no can do. Too dangerous.
Flight jockey, you heard the filly. She's coming.
Boy chick, take a look. I think maybe we got us a peckle of trouble.
Guards? No problem, Gaff. On the count of 3, spray him!
Slade, get the girl to the jack fast. You're not giving them my plane, are you? So where am I supposed to sit?
Gaff, if you don't shut up and fire, you won't have anything to sit on. They're surrounding us.
Okay.
Suddenly begins the rapid whooping of VTOL blades clawing a cold, dark sky. They howl with a deep, electric roar. then pounce like some blood-crazed predator, devouring the helpless insects in their path. Little John grins.
Figures I have to pull you fatheads out of the fire. Come on, what are you losers waiting for?
Nice guy. That's your dead partner?
Right so. Still, he comes in handy now and again.
Gretchen Skul climbs in behind Matt Slade as Wolf's hands grips the familiar controls. In moments, they are skyborn.
So, boy chick, you going to tell us how come you didn't die?
Listen, brain boy, I'm not an escape artist for nothing. I survived the crash and snuck into Gaff's plane when the ratsies weren't looking. Did you miss me?
General Skul, the Americans are escaping. Should we order an intercept?
No, let them go, Capitan.
But, sir, our orders are to take one of the planes. We can still do so.
Believe me, Capitan, we shall. You see, my dear uninformed friend, I know a certain secret. One which shall gain us not only their planes, but their blueprints as well.
There she is, SkyWolves. Lobo 1. Prepare for landing. Switch to VTOL.
Told you before, Wolf. You're not a leader. Don't call us SkyWolves. I'm in this for my 10 grand period.
The fishing well slides open, allowing for the flapjacks to land and vanish into the bowels of what appears only to be a decaying trawler. But below...
Hey, Daddy, I'm free.
No doubt you would be, son. You didn't tell those rats anything, did you?
Yeah, old man, sometimes I think you care more about those planes than you do me.
Those planes never caused me the trouble you do. Lord, getting blown up over Nazi land was dumb. And you, pretty lady, must be General Skul's girl, eh? Sky here radioed me about you.
And your son has told me all about you.
Don't believe a word. I'm twice as nasty as he thinks. You folks must be tired. Get yourself some shut-eye. The small cabin groans as the 80,000-ton ship sways with the ocean tide. But SkyWolves' men are asleep in minutes. While...
Huh. Aha.
I have photographs. Well, the mountain now meets Mohammed.
Calling the folks back home, Fraulein?
Wolf! How did you...
Just suspicions. I can always smell a Nazi skunk no matter how much perfume it uses to cover its foul stench.
Miserable American swine. I will...
You'll do nothing, Fraulein. Now what did you mean about the mountain meeting you?
You will learn soon enough, and you will die when Murder Mountain walks.
Murder Mountain.
Gretchen is ready. Now all the Fuhrer's plans can proceed on schedule. France will crumble, and then London too shall fall. The Third Reich will be victorious.
Deep beneath Murder Mountain, quiet engines suddenly shout with life. In the first moments, more than 500 pounds of fuel are expended as sleeping gears grind into position. Hydraulic lifters rumble. And an outer shell crumbles into dust. Murder Mountain lives! And more Murder Mountain walks! And God save anything that stands in its path!
General Skul, you are to be commended. Murder Mountain is completely successful.
I am aware of that. Look before you, Captain, and look at the land which shall be ours. We move through France, cutting down villages like scythes through budding wheat. No one can stop us. We are invincible. And once England falls, then, my dear Captain, then the Fuhrer's greatest triumph awaits. Murder Mountain will cross the Atlantic and destroy America. Destroy! Destroy! Destroy!
Weil?
She says nothing.
Nor will I. You shall all suffer the power of the Third Reich soon enough. We will live 1,000 years.
Maybe, little lady, but we're gonna make your life one painful hell. Wolf, you and the boys interested in a little crowd killing?
Slade, we're already on our way.
Wolf, who gave you the right to agree for all of us?
Arguing, always arguing. You'll give yourself a coronary.
Knock it off, you two. Don't you see anything strange ahead?
Just that Texas-sized molehill. It's what?
And how many mountains move?
Gotten you. Even I couldn't pull off a special effect like that.
It's our job to blast that thing back to whatever hell it was born in.
We've done our job. We've been paid. Now let's get the blazes out of here.
I'm going ahead. Who's with me?
Partner, consider yourself seconded.
I may be Miss Sugar, but count me in too.
Meanwhile...
Stupid, trusting Americans! And you, Slade, you are as doltish as your son. The plane, a zone, unguarded, and mine for the taking. Father was right. Americans are fools, and they will suffer for their foolishness.
Gretchen Skul's skin pulls taut as the great ship slashes skyward. Her eyes dark black sockets, her cheeks sunken and tight, and her thin white lips a frowning scar cut across a pale, sallow death mask of a face. While...
You still with us, Johns?
Damn it, Wolf. Just shut up and lead. We've got a war to fight.
Evasive maneuvers! They're on to us!
No, I got me a better idea. I wasn't Hollywood's best special effects man for nothing. As long as I got my special projectors with me. I can do anything.
Sir, there were only 4 ships. Now there are hundreds.
Gott in Himmel? It does not matter. Shoot them all down with the Tangler.
One by one, metal canisters are fired into the air. At prearranged heights, they burst open. Coiled steel cables unravel to entangle the gears of the attacking ships. But there are no ships.
They are illusions, but the real ships are among the fantasies. Keep firing! We'll destroy them yet!
SkyWolf 4, the leader. Let's say we blow the lid off Murder Mountain. Better to attack from inside than out. What say, boss?
Sounds good to me, Slade. Let's do it. Gaff, Little John, Slade, on my command. Now! To the central core. We'll blow this baby long before it reaches England.
Meanwhile...
Skul to control. I have one of their... Wait, there are images of their planes in the sky. Something is wrong. Control, do you read me?
but far below, buried in the central complex of Murder Mountain.
General Skul, I've broken through there. Distortion. I have a fix on a solid airplane.
What are you waiting for, fool? Shoot it down!
Lazo, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
There! We have succeeded! If one of their planes can be destroyed, the rest can be as well. All soldiers are to be fully armed. The enemy is inside. Give them no quarter. They must be destroyed.
They move in perfect harmony, screaming in between, past, and around the great steel girders that crisscross the outer shell of Murder Mount. They are the SkyWolves, scourging the enemies of freedom and truth. They are the SkyWolves. They fight not for power, but for freedom.
Incompetents! All of you are incompetent! Murder Mountain's arsenal is unbeatable, yet you cannot stop 4 miserable airplanes? Give me your weapons, you brainless, useless fool! Let me show you how a true Aryan fights! I obeyed you, Americans. This day, even while your country summons the courage to do battle with the fatherland, this battle will separate those who are mired in defeat from those who will revel in final victory.
Wolf, take a look yonder, partner. That rat's is mine. I got one scar too many I owe him for. This lonesome cowboy means to pay up his debt.
Come, you doltish American. Come, for the fatherland!
100 years ago, Matt Slade the First brought the strength of American freedom to a very wild west. 30 years ago, his son led victorious American troops across war-torn Europe in the first of too many world wars. Today, June 11th, 1940, Matt Slade's grandson proves once more no matter how strong the enemy, no matter how powerful their weapons, freedom reigns supreme.
Slade, Gaff, and John's got the central complex. I suggest you go full throttle out there.
Huh? What did you say?
You shouldn't be daydreaming, boy chick.
Stow it, Levine. What he's saying, cowboy, is if you value your butt, move it or lose it.
The XF-5U-2s scream like hungry wolves across a darkening sky that suddenly erupts with blood-red fire. Murder Mountain cries out, its dying scream echoing through every town pillaged by Hitler's brown-shirted thugs. And its scream will only fade 5 years hence when its master joins it in final defeat.
Good work, men. I'm proud of you.
You know something, Wolf?
Yeah, Lil John?
I'm kinda proud of us, too.
Slade, you're being quiet. You okay?
Yeah. Just thinking of Gretchen Skul. Of what might have been. Just thinking. And cursing the fates.
Well, what's done is done. And take a look. It's dawn. Your old man's probably tearing out what little hair he's got. Let's get back to Lobo.
You've got your 10,000. You can go back to wherever you were. Go back to doing whatever you did.
Slade, I sense an or coming up.
You're right, Wolf, you do. The or is you can stay here on the Lobo.
You know there's a war being fought, even if America refuses to believe it.
We could sure use people like you helping to stem the Axis tide, helping to make the world safe for democracy. Well, what do you boys say? They look to the starry blue night, stained with bands of crimson and white, and though they say nothing, their voices are clear. The SkyWolves will live again!
SkyWolves.